In the school system, can you give an example of how technology has benefited students?
Well, in the past couple of decades, I guess you'd say, computers, of course, have slowly been introduced into schools. It's always a struggle, though. Always, you never had enough to really educate all the children with ease in one place, ensuring that everyone had an equal share of the of opportunities to use computers. Now, when we're just sort of getting to the stage where pretty much students in, for example, the school that I work in, do have access to computers at school. Most of them have access at home to computers, which adds to their knowledge. But we've taken a step at school, long behind many other schools, and we are introducing interactive whiteboards so that student learning can be maximised. Now, that in itself is a wonderful thing. Now, having seen them, having watched people operate them, and having a go myself, I can see their potential. I think they're a wonderful tool, but it's not a simple tool that a teacher's just going to be comfortable with after a couple of lessons. You really need to have, again, a solid amount of education so that you're using that new technology to the best of your ability and not feeling insecure. I've certainly noticed that teachers around me, good teachers, teachers that are dedicated, teachers that have worked very hard in their life, they're intimidated. And quite honestly, I can't blame them because even though I understand technology is a wonderful thing, and we certainly are living in the technological revolution time, it's true. Just like the industrial revolution of long ago, this one is certainly technology. And I'm excited by it, but I'm also sad that people don't really have the training that they should. So it concerns me.
So ultimately, what do you think needs to be done to lessen the impact of the digital divide in the education system?
Well, I guess in the public system, we're always relying on the government. And even though perhaps there are good intentions, I like to be optimistic and think there are people with good intentions. Still, intentions don't go far enough. And someone has an idea, they like to be seen to be doing the right thing, they make the right noises, but on the ground, really, um, a lot of schools are let down, a lot of schools are left behind, a lot of students are left behind. So, relying on the government isn't enough. And perhaps what we can do is build partnerships with the private school system because they certainly, as far as I see with my own eyes, whenever I've visited some, when I talk to teachers that teach in the private system, it's absolutely mind-boggling the difference in opportunity for the students, in the tools that they have to use in their school, in all the resources that they have. Quite depressing, in fact. Um, Such a gap exists between the public school system and the private school system. So I would hope that perhaps there could be bridges built between public systems and private, and I guess too bringing the community in, bringing in companies that are interested in sponsoring schools. I know perhaps because of loyalties to their own private schools, often businesses will contribute, but you don't hear that very much in the public system. So there have to be smarter ways in the future to really give public schools a boost because I believe in them and I believe that we should be supporting all children, helping them to learn, and I don't want a system that's totally privatised. I believe in public education, but I'm also saddened by the difficulties that we struggle with every day.